where are you from and what made you come to Columbia?
Well, I'm from New York. I grew up there and I got here to live in the fall of 1971. And what made me come here? Nobody made me come here, but I was motivated to come here because I was ready to live someplace where the community was more on a human scale.
Did you get involved in Mid-Missouri Peaceworks?
Well, I got involved actually in the peace movement when I was still in high school and was active in peace activism, anti-war activism during the Vietnam War when I was in college. And when I got here, I got more involved in co-op politics and then energy politics, working on nuclear issues, and ultimately found myself working on all those issues with Peaceworks.
Yeah, you mentioned nuclear issues. You stated your support for the Iran nuclear deal recently, right?
Yeah, and that's one very, very small step toward averting war and toward potentially reducing the likelihood of nuclear weapons proliferation, but it doesn't come nearly close enough to be a really great thing because it fails to address the responsibility that our government has and the other nuclear states' governments have to eliminate our nuclear weapons. We signed a treaty in 1968 and ratified it in 1970, the Non-Proliferation Treaty, which obligates the non-nuclear states not to pursue nuclear weapons.
So you do think overall the nuclear deal's in a step in the right direction?
A small step.
A small step?
Yeah, it would have been really bad if it was rejected.
What purpose does the Peace Nook serve, the store?
Well, Mid-Missouri Peaceworks as an organization has been involved in doing advocacy and education around peace, nuclear in particular, but peace in general, justice and sustainability issues for decades. And about 8.5 years after we started Peaceworks, which was then called Nuclear Weapons Freeze, we organized the store.
Do you find that you get a lot of volunteers or even customers from the college kids in the area?
Oh yeah, we've always had a strong contingent of university and college students who've been involved and volunteers, and that remains the case.
So is an aspect of Peaceworks education?
Definitely. We do a variety of public education efforts from online to public programs, events, newsletters. There's a whole variety of different things we do.
What do you think the best way to combat that idea of individualism is?
Well, each one teach one and each one reach one and feel empowered and participate is really the essence. You know, we can't rely on leaders.